What's happening on our planet right now has never happened before. We are all here to help, and we're not alone. Our children all have special gifts, and it's up to us as parents, grandparents, and caregivers to recognize those abilities and help them use them to restore our planet. Alison Elsberry is a former occupational therapist who is here to assist babies and children to anchor their light on Earth while deepening their connection to nature and the divine. All right, so Alison is with us today. We're talking about our children's gifts. And Alison, I see this, I'm a mom, I've got 4 kids, various ages, and I see this in my own children. I see that they have got a little bit of a spark, they're a little bit different. I can tell that they're here to change the world. And as a parent, I want to nurture that. But a lot of times I don't really know what to do. I don't really know how to nurture. I'm still trying to figure out how to nurture myself. So what advice do you have for parents, as far as helping their children through this time?
Yeah, great question, because it's probably the biggest question I get asked the most. And my response is probably the most surprising or maybe even unexpected. And it's to really understand that all of us, no matter who we are on the planet, have gifts and abilities. And the children that are here and that are even yet to incarnate have these amazing gifts and abilities, these new frequencies of light. They're a whole new kind of human, and they have very different needs that want to be heard in different ways. And their needs can sometimes leave us feeling like we're on our toes, just barely one step in front of them. And the best way to really nurture any gift or ability that your child is really expressing or showing is to make sure that they have a really healthy, solid connection and awareness to their body. So to nurture your child's gifts is to actually nurture the connection that they have with their body, because the body is the avenue for how those gifts get expressed in the world. And everything that we do and that we be and that we create happens through our physicality. It's that important. And so nurturing the connection to the body, having your children relate back to their body, understand that their gifts come through their body and flow through their body is really important. So that can look as simple as being out in nature every day, getting your feet on the earth, touching the trees, listening to the birds, really having quality, ample time to connect with nature. That's a great way to nurture the body, which is the gift, and to nurture the gifts in and of themselves.
And I feel like that's good advice for parents to take as well, not just for kids.
That's right, because you have gifts and abilities too. Yeah. And it's a win-win for everyone when we can really be more present and aware of the conscious connection with our own body. And being in Mother Nature, being in nature, connecting with the elements really amplifies that relationship and that connection. And for so many of the kids that are coming in, they have these heightened and elevated frequencies of light, and they need a safe place for those frequencies to be brought in. And that happens in and through the body. And when kids are connected to their body, they're connected to the earth, it feels much safer, more stable and grounded to actually anchor all of that in.
And I feel like this is naturally happening, like I'm talking now from a parent's perspective, because I'm trying to be more present and aware. Those are the things that I'm naturally gravitating more towards, living in that kind of lifestyle. And it's simply because I'm being open. It's not like a thought that I'm trying to put in my head or anything like that. But I feel like if we stay in that present feeling, that now feeling, that we're naturally going to go to these things that our body needs and our families need.
Absolutely. And that's how our gifts get expressed, because when we're feeling nourished and resourced and grounded, safe, secure, and we're creating safety for the body by being in nature and grounding, our gifts naturally flow in and out and get exchanged with everyone without us really having to give a lot of conscious thought to it, because that's the way we're actually naturally designed.